Hey there, it's Austin Bach, and we're here recording our first Hour of Devastation draft, believe it or not. The format's been out for quite a while now, but I have yet to record any videos, but I have been enjoying the format a lot. I think this is one of the better limited formats we've had in quite a while. And looks like we get to open with a bomb rare, Crested Sunmare. If you can trigger this card just once, this card is already absolutely insane, and if you can afford to build around it in any way, then you're looking at like a near unbeatable card. I mean, there's not that many life gain effects, so it's not like trivial to get it going, but it is definitely worth it to try. You can get some lifelink cards like Solitary Camel. Anyway, let's look at the rest of the pack. If your Deadlands looks very good. Might be the second pick out of this pack. Unquenchable Thirst, probably after that. Then Ketra's Avenger. Solid pack, also a Desert. Deserts are good. So yeah, I'm not gonna like go crazy and start taking like Sacred Cats or whatever super highly. Ooh, I could take an Haven of Eternal Hope. Like, this is a good example. I could take this to go along with the Sunmare, but there are better cards in this pack, so I probably will not. Both of the black cards look pretty good. Banewhip, Punisher, and Amid Eternal. This card, if they cannot deal with it, it can just win the game. But it is just a vanilla dude that can shrink if your opponent has a spell-heavy draw. Not actually sure which is better between the Punisher and the Amit. I think I'll just take the Amit though, since it's rare. I mean, I'm leaning towards the Punisher, but I don't have enough experience with the Eternal to say one way or another, and I think if I'm wrong about this card, then it's much worse for me to miss out on it, if that makes sense. Even if the Punisher is just going to be generically strong, no matter what deck we end up with. Although that's true of the Amit as well, so I think it's close, but whatever. I've been playing the format sporadically, so I haven't played quite enough games to have seen every single rare in play yet. I think I saw this at the pre-release and it looked pretty strong, but I don't think I've seen it in draft yet, or maybe just once, and I've forgotten. Kenra Eternal, solid 2-drop. Shafet Dunes is a good desert. Also Black Desert, which is worse. I think I'm just going to take a desert here, probably the Shafet Dunes. And Sandblast is notable as well, but this effect has diminishing returns. And I think deserts are in very high demand. They're a lot harder to pick up on now that people know they're good. Wow, another Ifnir Deadlands. That's super late. I might just take it. This pack also looks pretty bad, so it's a pretty easy pick, I think. I mean, this card just is the best card in the pack, period. Not just the fact that I value deserts highly. I think it's a pretty easy pickup here. Scrounger of Souls would be nice. There's another one going around. Hopefully we can get that back, because that's a solid little combo with the Sunmare. If we end up black-white, of course. But I would like to at this point, given what we've got going on so far. Resolute Survivors is very strong. That's also a combo with the Sunmare. It might be strong enough to take me off black, even though I have 2 solid black cards right now. I could take another desert or like a medium black card. But this I think is a strong signal. Kenra Scrapper as well, so red might be open. Yeah, sure, let's try it. Not sure if it's gonna pan out or not, but we'll see. Another Even of Enduring Hope. I might just pick this one up. This pack is very good. Another Scrounger of Souls, but I think Aven's just a little better. Aerial Guide is very good. Quarry Beetle is very solid. So Blue Desert, I mean, what are people taking? Right after I said red might be open, we see a pack with a good card in every color except red, so I'm not sure what's going on. Haven't played with the Eternal a ton, but I think it is pretty solid. I think I'm just going to take the Aven here, though. Not exactly sure what we're doing, but I do still want to play the Sunmare if possible. See, this is an example of a card I'm probably not going to play, even if it combos with the Sunmare. I mean, if we can get it going, that's kind of insane, but there are going to be games where we draw this and don't have the Sunmare and it just looks awful. Whereas I can just take like a Frontline Devastator, which is a very solid pickup. Problem here is, if we're going into red-white, we are going to need to start prioritizing 2-drops, because that deck does want to be pretty aggressive. Doesn't have to be necessarily. We can be red-white mid-range, but a lot of the cards are just better if you're slanted aggressively. Another even. I mean, what we have right now doesn't really look like an aggro deck, but I'm a little skeptical of having such a high curve at this stage. But I will keep taking the good cards in our colors, regardless. Well, we've got some synergies for sure. If we end up red-white, we've got one desert right now. Hopefully pick up like one or two more if we end up going red-white. And if we're black-white, of course, this is just going to be good no matter what. The desert, slightly mediocre one, but a desert nonetheless. Steadfast Sentinels, kind of medium. Let's take a desert. I think this is enough replacement level. We might need the deserts. Yeah, I'm definitely taking a red bear here just in case. Pretty solidly in white here. I just got to decide based on the next couple picks whether I want to be red or white. I might want this Dutiful Servants if I end up black-white zombies. Okay, pretty happy with how that pick went. Black ended up not looking very open despite getting a pass at Ammon Eternal. So not sure what was up with that. We got the God Pharaoh's Faithful back. It's kind of funny. We could try to be some kind of control deck, and then maybe we would want to play this just to defend ourselves early and then combo with the Sunmare late. Just hoping to pick up something super powerful here, some bomb rare in either red or black to guide the future of our pack 2. I mean, we have the one Ammon Eternal, but I'm also considering the Deadlands as a draw into black, a pretty significant one as well. Mirage Mirror. So we could kind of go nuts with the Sunmare with that, if we wanted to. Our deck is shaping up to be pretty slow, which is the kind of thing where Mirage Mirror would start to shine. It wouldn't be good if we were red-white aggro, but let's see what else we've got. We've got a Dauntless Aven, very solid card. We've got one Exert Creature to combo with it right now, and it's just a good flyer. Flying is good in this format. Lethal Sting is whatever. Not a big draw into black. Another Camel, no. I think it's between the Mirage Mirror and the Dauntless Aven, if I were a betting man. I have not yet seen this card played. I've heard rumors of its greatness, and then also some other rumors of its do-nothingness when you're behind, so I'm a little concerned about that. I'm just going to go with the more solid option that I know I'm going to be happy with my deck, whereas the Mirage Mirror, really have no idea what I'm trying to do with it, so I think I'll steer clear for now. Ketra's Avenger is solid. Ruin Rat is fine, but we don't know if we're black yet. Yeah, I'm just going to take the Avenger here. Saving Grace, I know some people love this card. I think it's a fine card. I don't think it's like a bomb. Well, I mean, obviously it's not a bomb, but I don't think it's a premium card. Just you're happy to have it in your deck, but you're not going out of your way for it. And this is a premium 2-drop, and we do want quite a few 2-drops. Puncturing Blow is also good, but I never find myself wanting more than one copy of it. We're a little short on removal now, so that is a bit of a concern, but I don't think that's going to deter me from taking a good 2-drop, because 2-drops are a little more important. Now we're starting to see some red aggressive cards. Now we have to make a decision, because Hour of Revelation would be a good card in our control-y, mid-rangey deck, but we've also got 2 premium 2-drops in our potential red-white aggro deck. I think I want to take this Burning Fist Minotaur. It's just it's a premium 2-drop for sure. Firebrand Archer, I wouldn't quite call it premium, but it's definitely above replacement level. Dauntless Haven also slightly above, but we've got a good number of 3-drops already. I think I'll take the Burning Fist Minotaur. It's very close though. I have a feeling that red's going to be open this pack, just based on what we've seen so far. It's a little bit small sample size, but I believe. Magmaroth I like. Another Raketra's Avenger. I think I just want to take 2-drops now. An Act of Heroism, I'd like maybe a trick or two. if we're going to be short on removal, I would at least like some combat tricks to offset that a little bit. This is kind of removal if we're aggressive. Angel of the God Pharaoh I don't think we want. We've got enough top end. No black cards. I think we're starting to move away from black officially now. If it wasn't official already. I haven't seen any premium black cards in the entire draft besides the second, third pick, which didn't tell me enough to begin with. So I'll just take the aggressively slanted tempo card. I like the Thorned Moloch. Crash Through's fine. Disposal Mummy is kind of bad. I think that's a pretty easy pick, even though we have basically no spells right now, which is definitely a concern. Got essentially two tricks. Have to decide which one's better. I think I like Blur of Blades a little better. Deals some direct damage. Does effectively the same thing, but it also deals 2 damage to the opponent, so I think it edges it out slightly. And I think we can maybe pick up another Act of Heroism-esque effect. Wow, more good white and red cards. Premium 2, 3, and 4 drop. We're looking pretty good on 2 drops at the moment. We've got 4. I'd like to get 2 or 3 more, but we can pick those up in the next pack if we have to. Don't have many zombies. We have one that I don't really want to play. This is also a zombie, I guess. I think I want to take the Dauntless Aven, though. See, are any of my 2-drop zombies? I don't think so. I think I like having multiple Dauntless Avens. Combos with my Avengers and my Survivors. I'll take a Chandra's Defeat for the sideboard. Still don't want any Steadfast Sentinels. Like, if I get one, I'm fine with playing it, but I don't want to go out of my way for it. There's plenty of replacement level 4-drop creatures. I guess I'll take a Gideon's Defeat for the sideboard. Don't know if I want to play double Renunciation, even though if we end up short on removal, it is a desirable effect. The only removal we have right now is the Renunciation, the Blur of Blades. Definitely concerning. Ooh, Kindled Fury, I like that. Goes well with all our aggressive bodies. Alright, 2-drop. Alright, we've sort of settled in here. We're going to hope to get some removal and just continue filling out our curve in the next pack.